Hello, everyone. I have the blessing today to be speaking to you from our legacy development at 184 Huntingdale Road. We are a day or two or three away from completion. So I thought the first thing that I'd talk about, as I've had a discussion with John over the last week, is about market sentiment in the real estate market and how does the market react to the economy. How does it react to their purchasing needs or wants? And I think market sentiment is based on maybe 4 or 5 factors. The first one is all the rhetoric and negativity that they may or may not hear in the media. That can influence a lot of people and it can withdraw them from the market, especially if they think the market might fall. The second thing is it may bring people into the market because it may actually mean that some people, the prudent buyer, sees good value currently, and they also know that there is a stock shortage. And in my opinion, no matter what you read or hear, there still is a distinct stock shortage, especially in the southeast part and the east part of Melbourne, in the CBD areas. This is also due to the fact that construction has dropped off, so there's not a lot of new product like this right now. And I'm not trying to do the sale thing, but it's interesting that when it comes down to new product, the amount of available new product is very, very, very slim. And what I am noticing is that any established homes that are on the market, especially here in the southeast, are going relatively quickly when they're priced according to what the market anticipates that they'll sell for. So the other thing is that having dialogue with retailers and restaurateurs and grocery owners, etc., is a very good way to understand market sentiment, because what you'll find is the indicators that normally govern market sentiment is what the per capita spend is. So the dollar spend per person when they go to a restaurant, the dollar spend per person when they go to a grocery store or a fruit shop, etc. That's a very big determining factor in relation to what market sentiment is, because people tend to watch their purse strings if they believe that the market is not solid or it may fall. In turn with that too, what also happens is it can have a 180-degree turn on that, but if the market is a little bit tight real estate-wise, people may spend a little bit more in the household or do renovations, etc., because they aren't going to move or they've made the decision not to move. So, in having said all that, what do we know? We know that general living costs are up. We know that the government is having dialogue with the RBA in relation to where the rates will go. We know that the cost of petrol and some of those items have slowly tapered off and gone backwards in the last 2 months, 8 weeks or so, which is actually a good thing. And that generally affects inflation pretty directly. But what I do know is this, is that if you're in the market for a house, whether it's established, or in the market for a unit or an apartment, a townhouse, whatever it may be, and it's established, they're very few and far between to buy it. If you're looking for something new, it's even harder to buy something new. So when is a good time to upgrade? Basically when you're ready to move and your lifestyle dictates that you have the necessity to move, or you have a very strong want or desire to move. So market sentiment, generally speaking, folks, is in between your ears, but it is governed with all the external factors that I've mentioned. So the purpose of this video was more to enlighten everybody about what governs market sentiment. Should you still move or not move? Are you going to be determined by what the flock does? So the majority of households. I believe that we're going to come into a spring with, we are in spring now, but we're coming into a spring with one of the lowest amounts of properties available in this area in years. Happy house hunting.